I'm excited to share my findings on loneliness and technology. However, first let's review some basic demographics. The top stacked bar charts show loneliness and happiness broken down by age. This tree map by age shows that the baby boomers are the largest cohort of respondents and the least lonely as indicated by color. This crosstab shows the intersections between countries and age groups colored by percent of people who are lonely. So the first insight here is that it's the oldest age group who's the loneliest, and there's some variation across countries. If I click on this total bar here, it's going to magically resort countries within that particular age group, and UK rises to the top. Now, so far this is using the unweighted survey data, but I wanted to know if I draw different conclusions when applying the weightings. Tableau makes it very easy to swap to the weighted data, and here I see very different results. It's actually my age group who's the loneliest, and young people in general. When we break this down by gender, I can see that young women are twice as lonely as young men. And so I wore purple, the color of loneliness, in solidarity with my cohort. Now, this weighting exercise shows that you can draw vastly different conclusions when employing statistical techniques. And so I've also added in these error bars to demonstrate where the true population rate likely lies. Now let's go and answer that question on technology impact on loneliness. And I've answered this using a relative risk analysis, which is commonly used in social science research. So first, have a look at the gap chart. This is broken down by different coping strategies, and the green dot shows you the rate of loneliness for people who engage in a particular coping strategy versus people who don't. This is colored by the ratio of those values, and note that browsing the internet or social media shows up on top here, where people who do this are 1.25 times more likely to be lonely than those who don't. Selecting it is now going to pop up a slope chart, which I can then break down further by other things like country and age and marital status. And I see that that association between technology and loneliness holds true across all of these breakdowns. Now, what if I wanted to have a global comparative view of all coping strategies? Well, I can go and select this, and Tableau is going to display all of that data in a trellised slope chart, which I built easily using Tableau's native visual language. Now you can see big differences, such as single living married with a partner in terms of alcohol and drug use. We could also change the outcome to look at unhappiness, and there's a whole bunch of different explorations that you can do on this data. I hope to share this with you through Tableau Public, our free platform.